Hello, my name is Artsy the Artsy Sister, and today I wanted to show you this Wonder Woman comic that I ran into. It's called Wonder Woman Black and Gold, and it's an anniversary edition comic published in well, here it says 2013, so it's relatively new, and it has 6 volumes in total, and this is just the first one. Like, it's basically a compilation of little stories about Wonder Woman. Like, it's an anthology series made by various artists. So it's like softcover. So it's like softcover. So if you see, like, the style is like various and whatnot, is because different folks made it. So some of them like draw more realistic, while others follow a more abstract feel about them. And the thing to know between all of the little story is that the color yellow is the one that is most highlighted. So that's why it is called Black and Gold. So like the first one that I show you is Wonder Woman coming back home in order to like this one. The first one just made me laugh because like her mother's sick, and I'd be like thinking, well, if this is a comic published after the 2020s, probably Diana's mother probably has this like she probably got like COVID or something. Well, but that's just me speculating. What she really has is a made-up Amazon. It's a made-up Amazon illness, and it's just basically that she needs to visit her mother more often, because even Diana gets sick when she spends too much time apart for her mother. So then it's a weird mystical reason why they gotta visit, because they're goddesses and what. And then some stories are kind of funny, while others are like this one is like the second one in specific is more a bit of a horror story, because she starts getting haunted by like the ghosts of the creatures that she has defeated in the past. But at the end of it, it turns out that it was just Cersei being like a total heel as usual, which I think Cersei is like her main antagonist throughout most of her comics. And you may know Cersei as like remember like the Odyssey, the demigoddess, or the eternal of Odysseus meant to pay for like eating her food. And then of course they have also some stories of Wonder Woman messing around in like World War II, which was like the main subject matter of like the first Wonder Woman comic. So like if you're curious about the character but don't wanna like buy about all of her individual little stories, like this one just basically gets you all up to date with what she's up to. And of course Batman shows up, because like I noticed that there's no in order to all of the like most new comics is that Batman has to show up in order to sell. Like never mind this is a Wonder Woman story, like Batman has to be there at least once every so often. Because Batman is like whenever like DC Comics, or like the people that own the DC Comics, whenever they like want to print money, they gotta bring out Batman. They say like, oh, we having financial times. What are we doing? Bring out Batman. Yeah, that's what's gonna sell this Wonder Woman comics, Batman. Like, it's just sad. Like you can only bet, but I guess Batman is popular. Oh yeah, like I wanted to show you like one story in specific that's like just me, that's just very hilarious. Oh yeah, here we are. Like in this one, Wonder Woman, she lasso like planet Earth is like being ball alive because the sun has gotten way too hot. So what does Wonder Woman do? She gets on her invisible jet. She flies to outer space and she lassos the sun with her lasso of truth. And then she starts moving the sun from orbit. No, never mind she moving planet Earth. No. She's moving the actual planet. The actual star with the lasso of truth. So yeah, that's something that That's so yeah, that raises her power level by a ridiculous amount. The fact that she can like move an entire planet, an entire star out of orbit. But then of course Helios Dane shows up in order to like help her a bit, but you know, but she was moving it on her own without the sun god's help. So yeah, now you know that Diana is strong enough to move her entire star. Oh yeah, let me show you like the other thing. Like in this one is that a girl finds Diana's lasso of truth and then she starts messing around with it because it makes her feel powerful. So it's just so it's interesting that it doesn't so much focus on Diana but on like her famous little lasso that apparently is strong enough to move an entire sun. Which is something important to consider, but it also has a different something that the lasso. Oh yeah, here I was able to find it. The griffin, when she finds this griffin, and then she decides to give it a Viking funeral. And here's a lesser known ability of the lasso of truth. Apparently, she can ignite it and cremate someone with it. So they gotta put that in like the next Wonder Woman movie that. When she wraps you in a lasso, she can like make the lasso catch fire and then that's the end. And then she unlives you. But over here, she just chose it to give this mythological animal a hippo. Like I think it's like a hippogriff. Like Buckbeak from like the Harry Potter series. But we don't talk about Harry Potter anymore. We don't talk about Bruno. For reasons that are very obvious to some people, but not so much other, because like the Harry Potter writer went mad with power and then she started like bullying everyone. Whatever. Moving along. My brother wanted me not to talk about Bruno, so I won't talk about Bruno. Moving along. So yeah, Wonder Woman here, she like it's funny this deer that has like this nice little Sailor Moon stuff. But then again, Diana, she was also the goddess Diana, and her name is also Diana of Themyscira, Wonder Woman. That's like her canonical name. She's also like the goddess of the moon, and she also takes care of like the animals, or she gives them Viking funerals. And then over here, not a Batman comic, but it's about a little Batman fan that becomes a fan of Wonder Woman after she gets saved by her, which is cute. That Wonder Woman needs to like personally save people in order to like earn her fans this day because everyone else is like Batman. I'm also Batman. But more for Terry McGinnis. I like better the Batman Beyond than like the traditional Batman. Yeah. So yeah, this is basically. Oh yeah, over here it shows how the Amazons are born. They're not born. They're created. They're made out of clay and stuff, and then they breathe life into them, and then they get trained. So their island doesn't have any children. They just have like a full-grown adults that have yet to like mature. And then it shows you like all of the Amazon training that Diana goes through it before reaching adult. So it just basically gives you like her entire plot, both like in the present and the future. And some of them had like really like some of the others had like really cool panels. Like here's another panel that I like a lot. But the story of the prophet itself is like meh. But this is like in of itself. This is like a very cool comic panel. But yeah, so I hope you found, and then at the end it has some, and then at the end of course it has some fan art made by various artists of Wonder Woman. But of course, since this is a black and gold volume, it has like them focusing just on the color gold, and it's a nice stylistic choice. Because yes, Diana's the star, but most of the center focus is about her lasso of truth and all of the various crazy things that it does, including lassoing the sun and giving Viking funerals to people. So yeah, the next time that you do a Diana movie, you gotta remember that she can pull an entire sun and that her lasso can catch fire. Oh yeah, and this is like the main reason why they did black and gold, is because they were mimicking how the paintings of the ancient Greece were, like, you know, like those Greek vases. They were going for this style in specific, except with them wearing actual clothing. But most people only know like the nudie versions of those. So I hope you found this review of the Wonder Woman Black and Gold amusing. Bye bye and God bless.